Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mengs, and I welcome you guys back to Let's Play Advanced Wars 1. And you know, things are about to get serious when this music plays. Grit! Howdy, Sonja. How you all doing?
I finally got our foe by the tail. I need you to convey some intel to Andy and his friends.
And what are you gonna be doing in the meanwhile, darling?
I need to survey the situation. Don't worry, I won't do anything foolish. Father warned me to take care.
You wouldn't be trying to pull the wool over my eyes, would you?
Of course not. You'll go, won't you?
Well, I reckon I have to. Stay put now, I'll be right back.
Grit's always been more useful than me.
There's no time, let's go. Alright, so it's finally time to take on Sturm, and against Sturm there is no better CO than Max. Is this the first time we select him? I think this is actually the first time we select Max in this entire campaign, because we've been forced to play as Sami to get the Eagle missions. Time to bring it, here I go! Alright, mission 19, Enigma. And this is actually one of my favorite missions in the campaign, it's a lot of fun to play. Who's that? I guess that's our mystery foe.
If we beat him, do you think my clone will vanish too? Yep, I don't think there's any doubt about it. We're counting on you, Manx.
So welcome to Enigma. It's the first battle, and first out of two battles we have with Sturm. And while this mission is kind of hard to S-rank, it's actually not that hard to beat. Especially not if you play as Max, because Max will just melt Sturm. Now, in this mission, you won't have to deal with Sturm's Meteor Strike. He doesn't get any power meter in this battle for some reason. He's kind of like saving all his power for the final battle. So you won't have to deal with Meteor Strike. He will just never get power charge in this mission. However, he still has his day-to-day abilities, and in Advanced Wars 1 in the campaign mode, Sturm has 30% extra firepower, but minus 20% defense. So he works exactly like Grim does in Dual Strike, which, you may have guessed, it's not very good. Now, he does have the terrifying ability to move through terrain at no cost, so his infantry will run across rivers and mountains, and his tanks will run across forests without being slowed down. So you have to be very careful. Sturm is very strong like that. His ships will also move through reefs at terrifying speeds. But the thing is, when you use Max against Sturm, his units will just melt him, because Max has 50% extra firepower, combined with Sturm's minus 20% defense, his units will just die so incredibly fast. It's hilarious. Like, Max submarines will one-shot Sturm submarines. That's how strong they are. So, for this mission, there's a couple of things that you really need to do. You need to get an infantry and a mech onto the shore immediately, because you need to start capturing them. I like to get this property, I like to get this harbor and this base right away. And what I also like to do is send an infantry down here and attempt to get this base, or at least prevent Sturm from getting this base. Meanwhile, I send pretty much all my other units down south, except for this rocket and this anti-air. I actually need this anti-air. And the missile, it's going to be good as a scapegoat, I guess. I'm also going to build more anti-air here, because Sturm has quite a lot of fighters and bombers early on. God, I love his theme so much. It's so good. Oh, best villain theme ever. Alright, so we know he has a submarine here. You gotta be a little bit careful about that. Now, I like to put my submarine right here. This usually will ensure that Sturm runs right into it and reveals himself. And we also have to make sure that we drop off our anti-air. So I'm actually gonna go and just capture this right away. Now, Sturm will have some fighters coming at you. It's very important that you try and take them out early. And I'm gonna see if I can't get myself an infantry right here. And it's also nice to have this medium tank. You just gotta prevent Sturm from getting this base. That's all you need to do. He cannot get any of these bases. If you do that, this mission is gonna be a lot harder. So there's his fighters. Perfectly in range of our anti-air units, which is very good for us. And see, he's revealing his submarine right there too, which is very good. Now, he has a bomber here somewhere, but I'm not entirely sure exactly where it is. Now, I think his battleship might be here, but I'm not entirely sure. No, it's not there. It's somewhere else. But as you can see right here, we can one-shot his submarine, which is fantastic. I think his battleship is here, actually. This is a little annoying because I would ideally like to save my lander. But at the same time, I also need to drop off my anti-air. So I guess I'll just have to buy a new lander. Yeah, I think that's kind of the only choice I have right now. Well, at least when he reveals himself, I'll be able to shoot him down next turn, which is kind of nice. Sadly, because Max is an idiot, we won't get to shoot down his fighter, which is a little sad, but oh well, what can you do? So yeah, he'll most likely kill our lander next turn, but as long as I get to get the anti-air into position, I'm honestly fine with it. So he hasn't started capturing here yet, which is good for us. Very good news. And I'm just gonna go and interrupt this cap here, because why not? It might also incentivize him to pull out his bomber, which would be very good. So that's what I'm gonna do. Move the medium tank as well. Now we gotta take care to keep our keep this fighter out of range of our transport. I know he has a cruiser here somewhere as well. I'd like to move this transport copter over here and take this airport if necessary. It's the only airport on the map, and getting some max bombers and battlecopters out would be very helpful against Sturm. Yeah, there's the battleship. And that's a GG. There we go. And yeah, he really... Oh, there we go. Hi. That's actually really bad. Yeah. I'm gonna need another anti-air, I think. And yeah, his units will hit very hard. I mean, 30% extra firepower is quite considerable. I mean, it's more than Combi has. Not as much as Max has, but it's still pretty scary. Alright. So I think the time has come to pop a little bit of a max force. Let's go. Kinda sad I didn't get to reveal his battleship. I would have been able to kill it with my sub this turn. Oh well. So I'm gonna try and hide this rocket as best as I can, because it's actually very nice to have it around. Now, again, I think his battleship is... I'm gonna try and find it. I'm gonna... Yeah, there we go. There it is. I'm gonna run out of fuel soon, so I do need to be a little bit careful. And I'm gonna get myself an anti-air, like so. And then let's see if we can, if we move down here with our infantry, we could... Doesn't look like we'll be able to find a safe spot for our, Guess I could give myself a cruiser. Storm's gonna attack it next turn, though. Yeah, I mean, I could... Wait. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to escape that fighter, sadly. Oh, actually, no, I could just shoot it down. Never mind. Bye-bye, fighter. Okay, now I don't have to worry about it anymore. I do know that Storm has a cruiser somewhere, though, so I gotta be a little careful here. But yeah, if you can get this airport really early on, then that's usually very good for you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That if I put my transport all the way up here, I should be good. I'm tempted to build a cruiser, but I think he's just gonna shoot on it. He might shoot on my anti-air, though. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do it. I am going to do it. There we go. Now, again, I do need to ensure that he doesn't get the space. I don't know what I should do here. If I should... No, I'm gonna use my tank to shoot on his tank. I know he has a rocket close by, so I gotta be careful here. But I don't think it's quite reached me yet. The mobility of Storm's rockets always is insane. Like, because rockets are not supposed to move through forests with one movement cost, so... He can set up his indirects really well, and the fact that they have increased firepower also makes them very dangerous. So, I'm actually very surprised my missile still lives here. Normally it gets shot down immediately, so I guess I have a missile now. There we go. And sadly, I don't get to afford an infantry because I built a cruiser. Let's see if he actually attacks my cruiser. I don't think he will, but maybe he will. Yeah, there's the rocket I was talking about. It's on a road, so we know where it is roughly. God, I love his victory pose. He blows smoke out of his mask. No, actually, he is shooting on my cruiser. Interesting. All right. Well, I do have 30% extra defense. It still hurts a lot, though. That actually hurts a lot. I should have waited a turn. Oh, okay. You know what? This is fine. I'm gonna get his bomber next turn, so it's not the end of the world. 18,000 is quite expensive, but it's not like the end of the world. Not on this mission. Looks like my missiles are useless now. At least they can scout, I suppose. There comes the medium tank. I gotta make sure I shoot that down next turn. Should be in range of it. As long as I get rid of his infantry first. Alright, so what I love about having the rocket right here is that as soon as you scout out this area, you can use this rocket. Even though it's max, you could still use it to great effect, which I like a lot. Look at that, 134% damage. Boom, baby. Bye-bye, bomber. Also, bye-bye, battleship. Now, I have to be careful. I do need to unsubmerge my sub and get it refueled next. Oh, wow, I actually didn't kill it. That was unexpected. I think I got a bad luck roll. But yeah, I do actually need to unsubmerge and move down next turn, or else I'm going to lose it. There we go. And yeah, I'm just going to keep capping over here. And I actually want a recon to give my rocket some vision. Yeah, I do need to get some more infantry down here at some point. Really wish I could attack his medium tank this turn, but it doesn't look like that's going to be possible. But I'm not going to let him take this, that's for sure. There we go. Again, it's just so much fun to fight Sturm, because you do so much damage, it's hilarious. You know what? I might get trapped. Nope, I did not get trapped. Of course, now I don't see his... if I do that, I'm just going to run headlong into rockets. I don't think that's a very good idea, so I'm actually just going to move back here. Oh, actually, no. I need... Oh! Ooh, oh. Okay, well, I'm not going to risk my tank getting shot down. So I'm just going to stay out of his movement range for now. And I guess I can do this. It's going to be a one-shot, at least when they're in the river. We'll see if he's smart enough to scout me out. He probably will. Okay. I think we've sort of dealt nicely with his first assaults. And there's the rocket killing our missiles. Again, these missiles, just throw them away. They're not worth anything. Just use them as fodder, basically. Use them as a shield. Oh, interesting. Let's see if he is able to do 1 point of damage to me. That would delay my cap for 1 turn. Yeah, he was able to do that. That's a little bit annoying, actually. Oh, hi. He looks like he had another fighter there. Well, that's okay. This infantry has done its job. As long as his battleships don't start moving, I should be fine here. Okay, so unless there's something in the way, I might be able to take out his rocket next turn, which would be very good. Taking down that rocket is actually huge. So yeah, I need to go down and I need to refuel my sub. I don't think he has a battleship in range of this airport. I hope he doesn't, but he might. All right, and I can take out his missile, but is there really any point to it? I guess I can take it out. It gives him... Never mind, it doesn't give him vision. The AI cheats, so... There we go. But what I can do is I can move my infantry across the river just to finish the job. And yeah, now the question is, does he have anything between me and the rocket? It's a little bit of a gamble. Is it quite... I could scout it out. Oh, now it looks like he doesn't. That's amazing. That is actually amazing. So that rocket is such a big pain in my butt. So the fact that I can take it out this early in the match is going to be huge. That rocket is usually what prevents you from pushing early on, because it's just so incredibly annoying. That is amazing. Oh, my flux just turned itself on. Let me disable that. There we go. I don't even know if you can even see it, but it annoys me when I'm Let's Playing. Otherwise, though, Flux is a really good program. I definitely recommend it to anyone who spends late hours in front of their computer screens. Anyway, let me go and get this base right here. Oh, he might actually go for my infantry now. That was probably not the best decision I could have made. Oh, well. Alright, let's see what he does. Oh. Oh, no, never mind. I thought it was a full HP battleship. I was like, oh, that could have been bad. Alright, so he does have more artillery over there. I think this might be a one-shot. Yep, that's a one-shot. But if I'm able to pin this thing down, my rocket could do a lot of damage. Oh, there we go. High medium tanks. This is going to be a one-shot for sure. Ow, ow, ow. So yeah, he still has quite a lot of units coming towards us, but we're starting to push him back now. This is a pretty useful... I still don't know where his battleship is. I guess it doesn't really matter, though. I'll pop it anyway. Now, I do need to build a cruiser if I am to deal with that fighter. I won't be able to really utilize this airport until I do. So I'm just going to move over here, dive down. I'll be able to kill this battleship soon enough. Anyway, let's move down here, and there we go. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh well, I guess I can't really do much this turn, can I? Anyway, I don't want to put myself in range of his artillery unless I can avoid it. See, I'm just going to save up for a cruiser, I guess. Anyway, this is going to hurt him a lot. Hi there, Sturm. That's a 70%. I do believe, yeah, he gets 170% firepower, I think, when he pops his Max Force, which is quite insane. Now, Sturm does have 10% extra defense because of his CO power, though. But still. Alright, sorry, Sturm. No Cappy Lappy for you. Yeah, let's just get more infantry down here, shall we? We still have some bases that we need to cap. And yeah, I'll be able to afford a cruiser next turn, so that's good. Ah, he's trying to flee. He's trying to flee. That hurts. So yeah, this part of the mission is all about trying to get to Sturm's indirects. That battlecopter, or that transport copter, is actually being very annoying right now. I don't like it at all. Alright, let's move down here a little bit. See if we can scout some more. Doesn't actually have that many troops left here, which is good for us. Alright. Finally, the airport is ours. Seriously, this battleship is being so annoying. Alright, so let's shoot down this infantry. I think I'll be able to get to his indirects this turn. Depends on how close my tanks are in the back line. Let's see if we can do something here. They're not close enough to make a difference, I'm afraid. So that's a little bit annoying. Luckily, the AI is stupid and moves his artillery forward at max speed if it doesn't have anything to shoot at. So, chances are he will probably end up killing himself. There we go. I could leave a little bit of a sacrificial lamb here, though. This 4 HP tank. You know what? I think I will do that. Why not? This will end up doing a nice chunk of damage to him anyway, thanks to his reduced defense, so that's amazing. There we go. I'm not going to attempt to cap this base this turn. I'll just get shelled, so... I think I will... I can capture this one, I guess. There we go. And yeah, I'm not going to attempt to cross the river until I've dealt with most of his indirects on the other side, or else they're just going to get shot down. There's no point in that. So yeah, this is my sacrificial lamb. Have fun with that one, Sturm. Brush. Now he has some more missiles and rockets over to the east. You have to deal with them first before you can do anything, which is very annoying. Anyway, I do know that he has a cruiser and some battleships over there, so I'm going to go battleship hunting now, after I've dealt with this one, that is. I don't think I'll be able to reach him this turn, because of all the reefs. Sadly, I do not have the power to traverse reefs like Sturm does. But I should be able to shoot down his fighter next turn, so that's good. I don't really have the money for a bomber or anything like that, so I'm just going to wait. How do you look at that? Max being useful. Max's indirects being useful. So this rocket has actually stayed alive for the whole match, which I like. I don't think this is an insta-kill. It's close to an insta-kill, but I'm going to shoot down this annoying transport copter once and for all. I don't think Sturm has any airports, so after you shoot down his transport, that's the last transport he'll ever have. Ooh, if I had a max force right now, that would be pretty sweet. But alas, I do not. But I think that's most of his indirects dealt with, at least the one that he has closer to me. I know he has a rocket here and a missile here. I don't think they move normally. Anyway, get off my base, please. You silly orange star troops in black uniforms. Imposters. Alright, there we go. And I believe you can... at some point I do need to refuel my APC. I don't know if I need to do it now. Probably a good idea to do it now before I run out of fuel completely. And yeah, I'm just gonna build a lander and start transporting some infantry to his shorelines. And at some point I am gonna start to advance towards him. Oh, he's actually shooting on me. That's clever. I guess this will hurt a little bit. A little bit. Not that much. More anti-air, yeah. Sturm is very aggressive on this map. He will usually charge towards you at full speed. Which is good for us, because he puts himself right in the range of our rocket. Again, on this mission, this rocket is actually incredibly useful. Even when you play as Max, it does a lot of damage, which is very funny. Alright, I think the time has come to start charging forward, guys. So let's do exactly that. But first, let's get rid of this artillery right here. Ba-ba-boom. Alright, and finally the base is ours. Usually I get it a little bit faster than this, but I guess better late than never. And yeah, I think I will... I'll be able to refuel this on the city, it's fine. I guess I can start capturing these cities now. Alright, so we got some infantry over here. I'm gonna go and hunt for battleships. Yeah, there's a submarine right there. Also, I gotta shoot down this fighter. I do believe that is the last fighter he has. And yeah, I'll build a battlecopter. Why not? Sounds like fun. And yeah, the push towards Sturm's base has begun. I do believe in order to get an S rank, I think you need to clear this map in what's like 13 or 14 days, which is easy if you're like a maniac. So yeah, he did nothing this turn. It's kind of funny. But yeah, we're gonna really begin the Sturm push right now. I do believe, yeah, Max Recon's actually one-shot Sturm infantry on roads, which is hilarious. I love that. I do believe actually Max Recon one-shot any infantry on roads, now that I think about it. Alright, so our APC needs to be refueled. I don't know why it can't just refuel itself. These are things that keep me up at night. Like, why can't the APC just refuel itself? Why? Doesn't make any sense. But yeah, there's the battleship. It's completely stationary, as is the sub. They will only ever attack if someone comes within their range. But you still need to get rid of them. It's very important to do that. And yeah. So at this point, I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna unload my troops until this battleship is dead. And again, we know that Sturm has a missile here somewhere, so I'm gonna be a little bit cautious here. I'm not gonna give him any free shots on my forces. But I am gonna be moving in here. There's an APC. I don't think I can... No, I can't take a shot at it. At least not yet. I'm gonna build a tank though. Why not? And another infantry, because why not? And again, I'm gonna be a little bit cautious here. I don't want to put all my units in his rocket fire. Again, I know he has a rocket here, I think it is. Yeah, there it is. So you can see that it's on a bridge. So that already tells us where it is. And yeah, Sturm rockets one-shot infantry even when they're on forest. Yeah, it's on that bridge exactly, as you can see. And there's another rocket in the forests. It's gonna be a one-shot too. So we can pretty much tell where they are just from that. We'll probably be able to spot it with our battlecopters, I imagine. That APC is slightly annoying, I will admit. But now we can finally afford our very first bomber, which is nice. And this battleship goes GG. Our sub will probably sink due to lack of fuel at this point, but that's okay. It has done its job. There are no more boats to kill. So let's get our first bomber, and now we can finally do this. Now this infantry will most likely be shot at. I'm also going to give him a cruiser to shoot at in case he wants to do that. Sturm has quite a lot of troops left at his base. The best thing you can do is usually to go for like an HQ cap rather than trying to rout him. That can take a little bit of time. There we go. APC is gone. And let's push in with our recon. I do believe he'll focus the lander over our medium tank, so this should be a safe move, I think. Yeah, our rocket is running out of ammo, but you know what? That's fine. It's done its job. It's not really going to shoot that much more. So I'm just going to continue building infantry here. Continue moving them across the river just to keep the pressure up. There we go. Probably gonna stop building infantry over here though. They won't really make a difference at this point, so And yeah, he is indeed shooting on my cruiser. That's really good for me. Not only will that give me a ton of CO charge, which is amazing. I'm probably going to get my max force next turn. But that cruiser is pretty much useless. I'm very happy about that. And look at that. Lovely. Keeps shooting on my infantry for some reason. I don't know what it is with the AI. It's like, oh, an infantry, kill it. Can't let infantry live. And yeah, as you can see, he has a lot of indirects here. It's always tricky to push into Sturm's territory. That's another rocket, yeah. So as you can see, there's a lot of them here. But so far, he's only really shooting on our worthless units. And I'm pretty sure we're going to get an absolutely amazing max force next turn. And you can see how much forest and mountains. This terrain was really made for Sturm. Yep. As you can see, it's quite insane. But in comes the max force, and it's going to hurt. Oh god, he has a lot of medium tanks. Holy shit, he has a lot of medium tanks. Alright, Sturm. Let's see how you handle this, shall we? Max force. Ah, yeah. Now, sadly, we can't reach his rocket with our rocket, but that's okay. And yeah, this submarine is most likely dead, so I'm gonna attempt to put it here to at least draw some fire before it goes away. And yeah, let's have some fun with anti-air shot, or well, I suppose that's what we will end up doing, yeah, having fun with anti-air. I imagine that's what's gonna happen to this bomber next turn, but you know what, I'm okay with that. I am absolutely, completely okay with that. And I'm gonna build another medium tank and have it transported towards us. I think that's completely fine. Let's try and take his harbor. I don't think it's gonna work, but we can try. Ooh, okay, so if this fails, that's gonna suck, but I don't think it will. Lovely. Alright, how many indirects can we take down this turn? That is the big question. Will this be a one-shot? Hell yeah, it will. 163%. Oh, this is max at its absolute finest. Oh, this is so much fun. Oh, this is so much fun. Oh, boom, baby. That's right, Sturm. Where do your units go? And now we'll move in with the recon as well. This should be a one-shot as well. Not every day you see recons one-shotting rockets, but you're going to be able to see it here. There we go. That was a pretty crippling push. I dare say that Sturm is quite finished at this point. And yeah, we're just gonna start moving our units across the mountains here, I think. Could shoot here with my tank. Oh, that's actually a one-shot. Let's do that, actually. Yeah, you know what? This is completely fine. That is completely fine with me. Let's do this. Now, we do need to get some fuel and ammo to our units. I'm gonna be moving my APC up, even though it doesn't have an infantry in it. So I'm gonna be doing this. It's a nice meat shield as well, honestly. Alright, I'll be moving this infantry forward, even though I don't really think they're gonna do much at this point. Alright, Sturm, what you gonna do? You gonna interrupt the cap? Ah, there we go. Beautiful. Shooting on the submarine that's gonna die anyway. That's amazing. That's a perfect way to sacrifice a submarine. And it's gonna sink anyway, so he won't even get the credit for killing it. And looks like he actually favors interrupting a cap over taking out a bomber, which is very interesting. Huh. I guess he really doesn't want to lose that harbor. It makes sense, really. Alright, we have to refuel our troops, so let's do that. Should be able to one-shot this, even though it's on a city. Yep, defense ain't gonna help, buddy. Not when the firepower is that big. Pretty sure he has something here. I'm gonna take down the anti-air. Broom. And let us pick up another infantry and a medium tank. I'm gonna try to cap the HQ with this infantry, if at all possible. Let's see if we can make something happen here. And it doesn't look like there's... Nope, I'll be able to kill this artillery. Lovely. Amazing. That's what I'm talking about. I think that might be his last indirect combat unit in the area, too. So that's pretty good. Alright, let's keep pushing forward, guys. Let's keep pushing across the mountains. We'll be coming across the mountain when she comes, or however that song goes. Yeah, there we go. Okay. This rocket might still end up being useful. I don't even know. And at this point, I'm just gonna save all my money for bombers and whatnot. Yeah, not gonna bother building any more infantry at this point. They're not really gonna arrive in time to be useful anyway. Alright, will you kill my sub, Storm? No? But there's still some fight left in him. It's gonna be hard to rout him. I'm gonna... Oh, there we go. There's the medium tank. Thanks for placing yourself right in range for my bombers. I appreciate that, Storm. But hey, at least he got to interrupt that cap. Am I right? And he built an anti-air. I guess it's because I have a bomber. I don't even know. Anyway, let's go for the HQ cap, shall we? Why is this sub still... Oh, I guess... Does it only burn 1 fuel per day? I thought it was 2. Oh, well. God, it's so funny to see 151% on your screen. You'll only get to see that with, like, Max versus Sturm in Mouse vs. 1. Or just Max versus anyone, because Max is broken. But yeah, let's just keep pumping out those bombers. Will this be a one-shot, I wonder? That's luck-based. That is very luck-based, I think. Yeah, Sturm really likes building anti-air. I don't know if this is an AI that's unique to him on this map, but I do see him building a lot of anti-air on this map. I don't really know if he has like a special priority on it. To my knowledge, the AIs don't like have different build orders. I think it's like more of a on a map-by-map basis, if you will. Someone could definitely look into that, though. So again, as I said, I'm talking to this guy who like specializes in data mining Advanced Wars. And he sends me a lot of funny little trivias every now and then. It's a lot of fun to see what he comes up with. He goes into the game's code and he like finds little things that are hidden in the code and stuff like that. I love shit like that, I really do. There we go. So let's try and get rid of all the infantry in these mountains so we can go and capture his properties. And yeah, next turn we're going to be storming into his base. In case you don't know, Sturm actually means to charge, and I think, no, Sturm, doesn't that mean like storm in German? I'm pretty sure it means storm. It's like a stormtrooper, basically. Which is why his units have the ability to like move through terrain, I think. It's supposed to like be a reference to the Blitzkrieg, I think. Oh, hi there. This is gonna hurt. But that's okay. You keep building anti-air, Sturm. I'm sure they'll come in handy at some point. And there's the medium tank. That's gonna be a kill, I think. Yeah, there we go. But we have bombers coming in, so it's gonna hurt you a lot more than it's gonna hurt me. They built a rocket. That's kind of funny. Finally our sub goes bye-bye. Alright, let's bring in some more bombers, guys. 24,000. Yeah, we can pretty much build a bomber every turn now, which is kind of funny. And again, we have to be cautious. I know there's a missile here. There it is. Our bomber's within minimum range, though, so it's not going to get shot down. So we don't really need to focus on it this turn. I'm going to see if I can find the anti-air instead. Probably should kill the rocket now that I think about it. Yeah, let's kill the rocket. There we go. That's a pretty useless rocket. Alright. Let's resupply our tank. And look at that! Our rocket is still being useful, guys. The most useful rocket ever. How many kills has this thing netted us? It's like almost running out of ammo at this point, and fuel. You know a rocket has done a lot when it runs out of fuel. That's not usually something you see a rocket do. Alright. So we don't have any mechs, sadly. That's a little bit annoying. Our infantry can't really do much to that anti-air, even when it's injured. So I'm just gonna wait with them, I think. But hey, we have another shot left. Could build an APC just to resupply that thing. Might be fun to do. Yeah, look at the AI cheating. Actually, that's not cheating. It has a missile nearby. Not that it cares, but yeah, it does cheat. Alright, so he actually just left his rocket on his base, which is kind of funny. Let's see, let's move over here. Maybe we could actually route him this turn? I doubt it. We could try. It'd be funny to try. But I think an HQ cap is probably what we want to do here. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the base cap. Oh, he has an APC on his base. Interesting. All right, let's see if we can kill his. Let's see if we can kill his mech. Again, I think a route would be viable here. If we can find all of his units, that is. So if we can kill this thing and the anti-air and then block his bases, we might be able to route him tomorrow. Don't think it's going to be an S rank, though. I would be very surprised if we get the S rank. Okay, I need to think. So I have the battlecopter right here. I'll be able to scout. Okay, he has a mech, actually. Can I kill that mech? I could maybe try to go for the route on this turn, if this is all he has left. I think it could potentially be possible, guys. Yeah, let's see if we can do it. Yeah, I think I will be able to do it, unless he has some unit hidden away in the forest or something like that. I think this is very doable. There we go. Let's just do it for good measure. Why not? Yeah, this is very doable. Oh. I knew there was a unit hiding here somewhere. Maybe I have the movement to reach it? Yeah, I do. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. But do I have the power to kill a anti-air? I do not. I do not. Oh, well. I was close. I think if I had moved my troops differently, I could have routed him on this turn. But alas, it was not to be. Pretty close, though. Yeah, that should be a kill. And just, you know what? Just in case. Let's just play it safe, shall we? So what's this, like a day 14 or day 15 victory? Pretty sure that's not an S rank. Day 18, yeah, that's definitely not an S rank. That's for sure. Probably an A rank. Maybe a B rank? Was that it? Looks like it's finally... Andy! Hey, it's Grit. Long time no see. No time for that now, Junior. I found the snake's hiding place. Huh? Then this isn't... That's just the tip of the old boy's tail. Hurry! Sonja's in danger. That wasn't him. Oh, wow, really? Wow, okay, you know what? I'm full of shit. It's not hard to S-rank this mission at all. Wow, I forgot how lenient this S-rank was. Jesus Christ. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so this is the final part of this Let's Play that I'm going to be pre-recording. The next time we see each other, guys, it will be live, this time intentionally. So I'm going to be streaming the final battle, and then I'm going to be doing a separate stream for Rivals, because I imagine streaming the final battle will probably take like 2 to 3 hours, because it's a pretty long fight. But yeah, I'm a gray ape, nice. Reject, dog, return to ape. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking forward to the next battle. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be live with you guys. I don't really know what day it will be. It depends on when this episode comes out. I'm imagining... I'm looking at the date right now. I'm imagining like probably a Friday or something like that. But we'll see. Depends on how many other videos I release in the meanwhile. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.